The radio station had been abandoned for 15 years, but someone was still transmitting. Sarah discovered it by accident. She'd been scanning frequencies late one October night, unable to sleep, when a voice cut through the static, clear, urgent, terrified. "If you can hear this, don't come looking for me. I'm at Station WMRK on Route 47. Whatever you do, don't." The transmission ended abruptly. Sarah sat frozen in her bedroom, the radio hissing softly. WMRK. She knew that station. Everyone in town did. It had been shut down after the night DJ, Marcus Cole, vanished without a trace. They found his coffee still warm, his headphones on the desk, the microphone live. But Marcus was gone. That was 2009. She shouldn't go. She knew she shouldn't go. But at 2 a.m., Sarah found herself driving down Route 47, her headlights cutting through the fog that clung to the road like something alive. The radio station emerged from the darkness, a squat brick building with a rusted tower reaching into the night sky, red warning lights blinking in steady rhythm. The front door hung open. Inside, dust covered everything except a single path of footprints leading to the broadcast booth. Sarah followed them, her phone's flashlight trembling in her hand. The footprints were fresh. The booth door was closed. Through the window, she could see the equipment, old analog boards that shouldn't work anymore, their lights glowing green and red in the darkness. And sitting at the desk, headphones on, back to the door, was a figure. Sarah pushed the door open. The figure didn't turn. She could see now it was a man wearing a WMRK staff jacket. When she moved closer, close enough to see his face reflected in the dark window, her blood turned to ice. It was Marcus Cole, exactly as he'd looked in the photos from 2009, not a day older. "You shouldn't have come," he said without turning around. His voice was hollow, distant. "I try to warn you. I try to warn everyone." What happened to you?" Finally, he turned. His eyes were wrong, too dark, too deep, like they went on forever. "I made a deal," Marcus whispered. "On my last broadcast, I was desperate. Ratings were terrible. The station was closing. So, when the voice on the phone offered me listeners, millions of listeners, I said yes. I didn't ask the cost." The equipment around them began to hum louder. The lights flickered. "The cost was that I could never stop broadcasting, never leave, and everyone who tries to find me." He gestured to the wall behind Sarah. She turned slowly. In the shadows, she could now see them, dozens of figures translucent and flickering like bad reception, all wearing expressions of absolute terror. All trapped in the same moment, reaching out, mouths open in silent screams. "They become part of the audience," Marcus said. "Forever listening. Forever here." Sarah ran. She burst through the doors, into the parking lot, fumbling for her car keys. Behind her, she could hear Marcus's voice, not from the building, but from everywhere at once, from the air itself. "Thank you for tuning in to WMRK, where the broadcast never ends. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us." She gunned the engine and didn't stop driving until she reached her house. She grabbed her radio and threw it in the garbage. She deleted every radio app from her phone. But sometimes late at night, when she's between sleep and waking, she can still hear it, just beneath the silence, like a frequency her mind can't quite tune out. Marcus Cole, still broadcasting, still warning the next person who might listen, still waiting for the audience to grow.